I don't want to share my snacks. Hi everyone, my name is Sadie Schertzer and I help motivated individuals access their authentic voice and communicate with confidence and clarity in their personal and professional lives. This person is describing a very close-knit office where the sharing of snacks has become expected and not offered. So they actually, down here in the second paragraph, they say, I got a Teams message from the lady who sits behind me stating that she wanted some of my kettle corn because she could hear me crunching on it. And she added, sharing is caring. Now they go on to say that they did agree to share some, but it made them feel annoyed, and rightfully so. And then that they've stopped bringing in any snacks to work, and they're just wondering what is the best way to handle this. This is an adorable work problem to have. It's still a problem. I understand the importance of it, but it is adorable. If this person were to come to me and ask me how to handle it, first question I would ask is, was there ever a time when you enjoyed the sharing of snacks? Have you worked in this team for a while? Was there a newness to it when you first started? Was there a positive memory associated with that? Or has it always felt like a burden? Because that's going to tell me more about this person's outlook on life in general and just how they handle things. And that answer is also going to allow us to keep talking about the close-knitness of this team and how long this team has been together and how much trust and confidence there is in the team. Because essentially, one of the things I could suggest is maybe somebody else on your team feels like this too. Maybe it's time to call a meeting, not an email. This needs to be a meeting, not an email. We don't want to be passive-aggressive. Maybe it's time to call a meeting and express the anxiety that comes up in you when you're asked to share your snacks. And the meeting could go something like this, coming from a place of authenticity and vulnerability. Hey guys, I love the closeness of our team. I love that we do XYZ together. I love the confidence that we've built up here. But I'm feeling an extra bit of mental load when I'm doing my grocery shopping or when I'm preparing my lunches for work because of this expectation to share everything. And I'm wondering if anyone else is feeling the same way. And I'm wondering if we can maybe shift that a little bit. And the shifting of that could look like sharing something that isn't tied to consumerism. So maybe you suggest that everyone brings in a quote once a week to share, or their favorite book, or a recipe, something that doesn't have a value attached to it because everyone is in a different financial state. And also it's just not a physical thing that you have to carry into work. You may find that other people have been feeling a similar burden, but that they're a little bit too shy to speak up. The other direction you could go is to keep the shared snack idea, but shrink it down to once a week or twice a month, and then you can emphasize that you're going to be discovering people's favorite snacks, or you can do seasonal snacks, or you can have themes about it. And then that adds an extra bit of whimsy and fun into it. And it's not just a boring bag of peanuts or salted pretzels. Not that there's anything wrong with those. Those are some of my favorite snacks. But it adds some fun into it and some intentionality. I would also reassure this person that there are seasons in life and that this may just be a season that they and their work colleagues are going through. I remember when I used to work at an office, we got really into potluck Fridays, and it was a short season of time where everybody was really excited about it for the first few weeks. And then eventually we kind of just got over it. And I think I may have been the person to say, it doesn't really seem like this is fun anymore. It seems like everyone is viewing it as a burden, and a lot of people were like, yeah, it does kind of feel like a burden. So we didn't stop doing them completely. We just pulled back. We did them like once every 6 months, and that gave us something to look forward to. We also did not compromise on the closeness of our team or the confidence or the trust where we had already laid the groundworks. It actually made us a stronger team. I know how I get around my snacks, and I also wouldn't want to share them with everybody every day. So I hope that this advice is helpful to you, and it will help you communicate with your team. For anyone else in any sort of situation, I offer one-on-one coaching sessions, and I would love to chat with you about whatever issue is happening in your life right now. You can reach out to me at theclarityexchange@gmail.com, and happy snacking.